Welcome back, OSL, to our third matchup of our Sunday night games. We will be going into Anomaly versus KaitOkids, and yeah, KaitOkids already locked a spot in the the grand finals. Excuse me, they've already locked a spot in the finals season, so this game won't mean a lot to them other than pure form and putting up good numbers, staying in shape, as we would like to call it in the business. And if you're an anomaly on this factor, on this side, I should say, you you need to put on a performance here. You just need to. They've got two sets that are very favorable to them. Billy and animatronic being the 1 and 2. The tiebreaker will also be something that is not in my knowledge at this current time, but I will figure it out. But I am joined, oh, a little jiggy from Alex there on the rock, almost nearly down, but I am joined by a great man himself, Tavi. I think it's been a minute since we've casted together, big fella. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been good. I think we might have actually been casting the last two Teacher Billy match last season,
I
but
think so, bro, yeah.
yeah, it's been a bit, but I've been okay. So that's a nice down coming to from two Teacher. I'm scared of two Teacher because, as I was saying last season, not only did we cast the game, but we witnessed two Teacher get a 4K1 versus they actually managed. They're like, yeah, they're the only team I think in the group stages that even pushed Zetsubo to a third set. So yeah, they definitely got some confidence on this Billy set. So 2D just pulling Chainsaw here does manage
Oh,
to miss the curve. Very, very nice dodge there from Varlord, but that is just gonna force the power down anyway. That's actually future that missed jump. That's like future that you missed, and
what?
no mirror just okay. I mean, to be fair, they force pick up the no middle. Maybe it's not that bad, Jones. Maybe it's not that bad.
I mean, it looked pretty bad, Big Muscles, I'll be honest. I'm not sure what we've done there. We got head first into our killer. I think he might have shit his dax a little bit when he heard the comments like behind you, and the bro's gone where, and he's ultimately as a result ran into the bro. If I could get a quick check on the spectator, is the no mother build anything quirky? Is there anything out of the extraordinary? I mean, it's got balance, so it's a little bit interesting, but you know, we are going to take the chase onto our other bro there. We do make the main filler out Nia, so this is still a bit of a quirky position for them to be in. In two, Teacher has two tapped our Nia there, Clap Simulator. I've had the privilege of getting juiced by Clap Simulator in pubs. Or was it Bra Lord? I don't even remember. It was one of the two. One of them two just put my Billy in the blender. It was just demoralizing. So I'm looking to see good chases from them two in particular, to be honest, as well as Alexu. I'm gonna be honest, Stavros. I think he's just dead on this hook, bloke. I don't see a reason why we leave this unless you send Unbreak No Mither in. Even that is a bit like why? Like why would you? You have those two options available to you, of course. So it's an option, but you know, maybe not worth it as well. Delhi in the background from Clap as well, if I'm not mistaken, Stavros. And the Wretched Fate. Yeah, we're going to get on this Wretched Fate. Alex is dead, bloke. So that's a bit of a problem.
That is indeed a problem. There's just 4 generators remaining, and the ruin, I believe, might still be active here in the trial. I didn't actually pay attention to the state of the generator. And just as I say that, Barlord does get the chainsaw to the back, so that is just insane pressure coming through from 2 Teacher. Yeah, ruin is still up, so this trial is gonna go to shit for Anomaly, I'd say. If they manage to cleanse it, which I don't know where that ruin is, but they do manage to cleanse it. They have to face the eruption later on, which is classic combination. So at the moment, the ruin is just gonna completely decimate all the generators here. At best, they do have clap on like a gen at maybe 30-50%. Then they've been found now at Shack. You can of course get the spin burst away, but you're playing against the Billy on relatively high ping, and yeah, pre-drop and the Billy just completely leaves back to hook. Manages to catch the rotation out too, so Johns, oh man, this is probably the most insane Billy performance I've seen this season.
Yeah, on the side of killer, no, you're definitely not wrong, Big Muscles. This is a ripping performance. Unfortunately, I haven't played Billy this season, Tavi, so that's probably the reason why, big fella. But no, honestly, bro, it is a good result getting a 4K. Oh, we do a little dinky on the car there, but yeah, 4K4, like that's an unhumanly result. Like you have to be a cyborg to get that, and we are playing the Checkies, and Brylord. Sorry, I excuse myself, not Brylord. Huntarius, 22, otherwise known as JD Official, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Not going to be able to play check spots on that pallet Tavi with the Resi on the 120 cross ping matchup. We have OC and C Tavi, as I don't know if we mentioned, but you know how Billy sets can be on ping Bulla. They get a bit weird, Bulla. You're not really supposed to live anyway on the Billy, and on ping it just gets so boring, like it genuinely does. Trying to hold checkies is clap, and yeah, we're not making that big fella. We're going for a bit of a pub end game, Tavi. Just back and forth, back and forth. Uh, get a down hook, get a down hook. Honestly, excuse myself. 4K5 on the side of Shy Cosmos, who's a great Billy, by the way, a ripping Billy. Um, yeah, their Survivor side hasn't done her any justice, have they, big fella? Piston.
Oh,
That's balanced, by the way. He's swung through balance. A lot of errors. A lot of errors. I think, Tavi's PC died
my
as
bad.
well, unfortunately.
Why do you crash?
Tavi's after that little moon.
Why do you crash this one, man? Oh, oh, anyway, I'm sure this trial is still going to be pretty in TT's favor, but 4K4, that's insane. That's insanity. Um,
Oh,
and this track chase is going to take a little bit longer though. Perhaps light will be coming through, but no, that is dead hard, expended and gone. So I guess yeah, just gonna see this clean 4K4 come into effect and Shy Cosmos. I do remember back in 2020 towards, I believe this is the top side. No, this is the bot side at 5 here on the Blood Lodge. So didn't find anyone, and there's actually no pick of the crop intervention. I do like this kind of idea from Shy Cosmos. You know, trying get the first down and overvalue remove the crop for something that can potentially get more value. But this chase already onto Quina is taking a pretty good amount of time, and Quina also has no middle. Oh, that is a beautiful curve around the Temu jungle gym.
I told you she was a good Billy Bro. She has the traditional add-ons as well, which is really great to see. Yeah, she's a good Billy Bro. She's a great Billy. Definitely one that deserves a bit of credit. I hate this weapon though. Oh my god, I hate this weapon. Um, so bulky, so bulky. We do find a chase up a D12 Stavros, and yeah, I like that she's going for it. You can't curve inside there. I don't know if she actually knows that, but yeah, it's an impossible curve, literally. Nice from Shy there as well. Just slug this and go back to yeah. There you go, there you go. Sort her out, sort her out. So not too bad. We are going to get the cutoff as well. A pretty good macro coming in from Shy. Looking back to see if we see anybody, we see the Deliverance, I believe this is on the V. So. Yeah, I don't know if we should be committing this one. This is a bit interesting to commit. Probably knows it's not for someone that can. Oh, really nice curve. Oh my lord. Holy bajoli. Yeah, I mean, maybe she can 4K5 Tavi. If she 4K5s, I will do the 10 gifted. I'll do the 50 gifted low key if she 4K5s.
She's actually gotten a good amount of information from this because we know who the deli is. It's obviously white because they haven't picked themselves up. Two teacher didn't pick themselves up, so they're not unbreakable. So only Stanos who picked
Oh my
got the gen in the
god!
background. That is pretty nasty. But I mean, yeah, I've been kind of trying to pay attention here and do the slugging. Stanos is the only person who can have unbreakable, so you could literally just go get the elimination and just slug everyone, hook Stainhours, and yeah, that's a potential comeback plan for Shy Cosmos. But Two Teacher's gonna drop the pallet on the right side. Shy Cosmos probably gonna break this, but I'm kind of concerned. Again, I feel like she should go back to hook and try and prevent Stanos from getting the unhook, because no doubt that is probably the rotation that they're looking for, and it does happen in the background. So now it's up to Queenia to last in the final chase if Shy Cosmos actually does want to take it, and they're kind of going over on the map,
Nice.
but it's beautiful crouch from RV does allow them to force a grab. So yeah, Queenia kind of staying safe for the time being. There's of course Obsession, so we might see a DS Dead Hard, maybe Charms. I'm not sure.
You'd hope so, bro. We are straight on top of his head as well, bro. Dead hard on this ping would be diabolical. We just swing, he's dead. It's DS though. I think it
Yes,
is DS. So we should
probably
see it.
DS.
Bang! Okay, so I think it's gonna be life Tarby. I don't know if I heard the vault. I did not hear the vault, so maybe Dead Hard? Maybe Dead Hard? I don't know. Oh my,
And don't break either. You don't need to pick this.
she has been playing this game fucking crazy. Like I love this so much. Like I love a good hillbilly, bro. Like put respect on the Shy Cosmos name right now. Like I don't give a fuck what you say. Like this is gangster performance. Like holy shit. Like I'm so impressed. Like obviously been watching some Jams VODs though, I will admit.
Look, I'm actually starting to believe that this is possible. I again I do kind of question that hook because I feel like it was better to just slug, but at the same time, you could just switch out the tunnel out if 2TJ does play too aggressive here. DS has already been used, so there's not really any strong anti-tunnel, and of course it's likely that Queenia has the dead hard, so like everyone else is kind of in a vulnerable position. Except for, of course, our Delhi survivor who is Thanos. Actually, no, our Delhi was a what? Wait, hold on. I'm confusing myself. Whatever. I really am starting to believe because Shy Cosmos, if they can just continue the pressure, but this is actually beautiful from a white here. If she can just continue this pressure, and then potentially the eruption can save the game. Unfortunate that the generator pops, so that is going to be the first set going to Kaito, but yeah, White's still gonna take the chase around the Temu jungle gym. Maybe
Oh
Shy
my
Cosmos can
god,
show us
bro.
things down. I mean, I guess yeah, it really is a jungle gym from Temu because it's just absolutely crap.
I mean, I just love this killer. I love when people put this killer like put like a show on, you know. Like this is a fucking good result. If it's some good flick, like she's done everything that can be asked. She's got good flicks. She's had quick chases. She's pretty much, you know, got to tunnel out two of them. She probably needs to get the other, like probably needs to kill one of them ASAP, unfortunately. But we're on to our last fresh here, so this is probably not as good, but still just as good in a sense. Nice little curve. The mechanics are so consistent. I might have to get some lessons because yeah, fuck. I don't know, you're looking better than me right now. Looking better than Gibbsy right now, mate.
These curves have been pretty precise. I think there's maybe only one that I saw was like it wasn't even important that it missed. So like it's pretty much hit the back of every single survivor when the curves have the intention to. So two generators remaining. And, I mean, Shy Cosmos, although the tunnel out isn't there, she's got 6 hooks, which means 2 death hooks. So that's good pressure. And we do find a death hook here. White is trying to make their way away, but
Bro.
gets it through the tree. So unfortunate for White, but Shy Cosmos is going to secure the kill. That kind of heal was, I guess, for nothing. And we'll have to enter this 3v1 with quite a good amount of pressure for Shy. So I would usually say this is where the lack of corrupt would really.
Oh, has the Burrito squad done him injustice? I think his PC's done him an injustice. I mean, look, we'll wait for Tava to get back, but I'm just gonna continue the Shy Cosmos phase. I don't really care. I don't care. I do not care anymore. I fucking do not care. Oh my god, why have we hit everything? We are like on a 95% hit rate on the chainsaw. Oh my god, like, oh holy friggin' moly, like I'm in awe of how beautiful this gameplay is. Like, I'm not, like, genuinely full bias. Like, I apologize. Like, it was a fucking 4K5 win con, bro. Let me be biased to the team that got 4K forward, please, bro. Like, this This performance is immaculate. I don't care. I just don't care what anyone says to me. Like, this is amazing. The only thing I don't agree with is I might have to ask her why she bring Pop. I don't really fuck with Pop, but I'll ask her why. Get her thought process on it, because yeah, I just respect. Like, this is fuck, bro. She's just juicing them up as well, and four like you've just 4K too, like a top 16, in the competition, easily as well. I might add easily. I don't care if they're like they popped the one gen and they weren't trying, bro. Like, it's just a great performance. I'm glad that someone on Anomaly pulled their finger out for the last game of the season, and put on a good performance, because it's definitely something that I'll notice for sure. Tavi, are you back?
Yeah, back.
Okay.
Thanks to my great laptop. And yes, only kind of makes me wonder how close this would have been if the Noma the Survivor wasn't just standing in the open and allowed that two-hook situation to happen. Because this performance here, 4K2, yeah, I mean, is much above average, I would say. And it's just, again, a little bit unfortunate that the previous trial resulted in a 4K4. So, yeah, I guess 2v1 now, and Shai is just taking this chase. Nia doesn't really have too much safety around here. I think she will make a power though because of the slowdown from my Billy, and that's a little bit of nice juicing here, but I don't know if that was an M1able, so I guess they're just taking the long road yet again and stay Navos, and it's doing actually a pretty good job of just delaying this out, so I mean, Shai is committing this chase, so maybe for the time being, there's a potential for Gen to pop. Nice little juice there, I guess.
Oh, I'm gobsmacked, mate. Like, I'm just gobsmacked. Like, call me crazy, call me whatever you want, don't care. It's just lovely to see. Like, a lot. Like,
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. And that was the difference, man.
what do you want me to say, bro? What do you want me to say? I could scream, I could shout, I could do it again if you really wanted me to. Like, I could have. Like, I genuinely could have, right? Uh, it probably was deserved at that point. I probably should have got up and flipped my desk, to be completely honest, after that. But I can't. I just can't. The life and the energy has been taken out of me this whole entire trial, in a good way. I just have nothing, no emotion left to give. My heart is pumping right now. It was a great performance. Like I said, I don't care about the previous result. I really don't. I don't want to say I'm proud of bro, but fuck yeah, I'm proud of bro. Real shit. Like, game respect game. I gotta be completely honest.
And yeah, I mean, I was gonna make a bit of a joke about. Oh wow, that was impressive. But I was gonna make a joke about like doing a 360 into a Nia standing in the open, but I think it's a little bit of a boomer or Tadala joke, so I think it's fine. I don't know, man. What a mind game from Tricold. Is this like the 999 IQ one, expecting the opponent to be 998 and winning by one or something? But yeah, 4K2 is gonna be locked in for Shy, and I guess yeah, we'll be pushing onto this animatronic set, and if you are in the correct jumps and she's taking the driving seat for the animatronic, then she should feel pretty confident after getting 4K2, because this is not, again, this is not an easy team to get good results against. We have seen some insanely impressive performances from Kaito. Anomaly, again, I think they were playing under Carnage, or like they're playing with some similar members, so they've also done well. But Kaito, I do remember specifically got like a 2-stage against Melatonin on 30, so being able to pull off this 4K2 is really, really nice, and it's a good dodge show from Two Teacher, so we're gonna be getting a little bit of bang for a buck for our last phase, so let's see how this turns out. This bounce landing being put into play, I think, maybe it was used previously, so I'm gonna take the window, but unfortunately being those spell that in Two Teachers, so Yeah. 4K2 heading into the animatronic set.
From Team Synergy, obviously. Who was the animatronic we played in the other league? Was that not Shy? Am I mistaken? I'm pretty sure it was. If it's not,
Oh,
oh my God! Hello, jumping right onto Queen's face. On me, he says. On me, really quickly. Short bloody chase. He says. He says very very short chase. Oh my goodness, holy gosh. So Bralord's locked in. By the way, P100. If the stream didn't see that when we loaded in P100.
100, and this is what we're talking about. This could definitely be a 4K2 territory. I don't know. Again, I don't question that Anomaly have put on the correct choice for the animatronic, but with this start, again, I feel like Kaido should be in the. Should get out there like stress balls, you know. Start with the hand that they're using not to repair the generators and doing skill check. They should get the stress ball out and start getting a bit of. Oh my God, what is that? Axe coming through, and yeah, that's a free tank coming through as well. Like, yeah, this is where the game kind of just accelerates really fast. That's an early pull too, so Axe comes back, and Barlow just wants to try go for the 2-tap, but Quina has to cook in this chase. He really has to make this last, otherwise we could be seeing a really, really early death here.
I didn't actually remember this topic. It's probably a little bad for me. You get the wall hacks, Bulla. You get the wall hacks. No. Okay, look, settle down, mate. Settle down. I know you want to make a name for yourself, my boy, but just settle down. Get the dowels first, my boy. Wait till the 3v1 comes, Marco, before you start doing the crazy business. But he's going for it again. Oh my fucking God! Bro, what am I watching, bloke? There is no way he teed that up and said, ching, and just fucking dropped on the bro's head. Oh my God.
You know, I used to think that Huntress would be stronger than this kill, simply because she's got more like, well, in terms of the range power, I thought Huntress was better because the drop kind of doesn't really, you know, surely you can't like shoot over that kind of thing, but obviously I'm wrong. So Kuna's gonna get put in second stage for this first generator, and Warlord's still looking in a really, really dominant position here. White is still injured, has not been reset yet, so you can only have 2 possible survivors to go in for a trade. But again, it's an animatronic. I don't know if it's even possible to go for a trade with the axe being a mechanic in the game. So we might just see Kaito allow, or just they might just let Quina die for the gen progress. It's just not worth it. But oh, Stanos is here. This is risky. This is risky. They're going for the 2-person save, and they're kind of body blocking each other. But it does work out, so the trade does come through. But they invested 2 players into that, and now Quina again is on this run here. I don't know how long they can last, but the borrowed time is gonna clutch up. So, Jumps, it comes down to this. It comes down to this.
I just don't see him having a good chase, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't see it happening. Like, you're at Shaq versus a Huntress. Everyone knows, like, it's not the play. You saying, I know what you meant, by the way. I'm not making fun of you when I say this, but you saying the Huntress is like stronger than animatronic is diabolical, by the way. But no, I definitely know what you mean in terms of the like actual main ability, the projectile. But nah, this killer's fucked, bro. Like, this killer can go anywhere, anytime, any point, anywhere he wants. Like, it doesn't matter. There's no like. Oh, I can't, bro. I can't with this kid. I can't. Someone get Browlord. Get him in my phone right now. I need to speak to this kid. I need to speak to him. I need to speak to you, mate. I want to give you. Let me not say that, but I need to talk to you, mate. You are a gun. And honestly, I love Anomaly is like a good team, bro. I love it. They're a great team. One thing I noticed, they pick sets that are like a lot harder to. So for example, they picked Trickster and Animatronic was our sets first, which kind of played into them a bit because they kind of just like sets that are like impossible to hook trade on. It's the same with Billy. It's the same with Animatronic. Like, I don't know if that's like by design. They play killers where hook trades are like low-key impossible. Just something I noticed, bro, to be completely honest. And I think Animatronic falls under that as well. Even though they did get the what do you call it? The unhook trade before, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, I don't really know the interaction there that well, but I guess Melos did get away with it. He's gonna take a tag here though. I don't know if this is really
Clean.
avoidable, and playing this 50-50 paladin ping, and Volo does nice little movement there to secure it down, so we yet to see another gen even get close to popping here, Joms, and this is again the situation I was talking about with KaitOkids. That is actually a new filler I never realized would spawn there, but now I know, and yeah, this is the problem now, because they've kind of just that first elimination came really early, and now Warlord can just ping pong here. The survivor just walking in the open, free chase, but Warlord doesn't want to take it. So look, you put your prediction out. You said 4K2. Obviously this trial's gone to a bit too long for me to put out like a prediction as valid, quote unquote valid as yours, because you put it out at the start of the game. But you could be right. You could be right, and I'm scared. I'm scared for Kaito, because if this chase again doesn't last long, then it could be in real trouble. That's a beautiful axe coming through, and yeah, I don't know, because they don't have that many gens progress anymore. That pain res would have taken the main one off. Seems like 2T just still in trouble here too. That's gonna miss though, that axe. And 2T just gonna last here a little bit longer, but again, he's going down. That's another pain resin that's coming through. So I would say, ugh. That was a good chase though. It was a good chase, but it's gonna be rough this rest of the trial for Kaito.
Look, if they don't pop this gen, I'm just gonna say 4K2, bro. It's gonna be 4K1, I think, bare minimum. Maybe outs if they play it really clean. But I just don't think it's gonna happen. Bralord's too good to be completely honest with you. The survivors that are playing tonight is the like Bralord, Shy, these two need to be locked in for a while on the killers. They like no one else. No one else needs to jam the killer. They've got their killer mains sorted for them. Bradley just knows. He hasn't. I don't think he's actually missed the axe that wasn't like one that he should have missed. Like he's missed one that was like a Hail Mary, bro. And it's like he's hit every other one. Like I don't know, bro. The mechanics are clean. It's a set that obviously Kaito are not comfortable with. To be completely honest, and I don't know the fact that oh, really nice shot there. You know, the fact that it's like we're at this result where these two teams are both at in the tournament. You know, their trajectory. One team being like statistically being a top 16 last season, and one being a new team that just came in. Wasn't seeded too high, but obviously should be seeded a little bit higher than what they were because they're pretty solid. But the fact that it's this close is amazing to watch. Some great games all day, Tavi. I think it's just KaitOkids aren't comfortable, bro. It's pretty much all it is. It's just they're not comfortable. Even like their survival performance last set was just, I don't know, they didn't look clean. You know what I mean? Even now, like we're getting found behind a rock. That's a good find from Bralord too. 2-tap Tavi. So, fuck man, pretty rough. Pretty rough. This is gonna be just a 4K2 probably, bro.
They don't have enough beds there. I think it's. Oh my god, how does that hit? I mean, I thought the hitboxes on Huntress just like that. I think that shot there, if you're doing it on Huntress, is not easy to hit on the fly. But I mean, I guess maybe electronics is built in. So we're just gonna take this last phase around here, and 4K2 yeah jumps. That's just great result. Great result.
Wait, what can you say? It's kind of uncanny that you know Kaito probably didn't scrim this set. Probably just thought, you know, we'll play it like a Huntress. Maybe they did, bro. Maybe the Bralord's is that much better at the animatronic than the KaitOkids survivors are, right? I don't believe that though, because the way the two teams are in their, you know, in their group stages, I would believe that KaitOkids did scrim for this to some degree, and Anomaly looked better. Anomaly looked better on the killer side at least. Even though 2 teacher 4K forward, everyone can agree that was pretty much the survivors sort of botting out, and making a few errors, and like it's hard. It's hard. Billy's hard, bro. One thing goes wrong, it can go shambles, right? And that's sort of what happened for him. Just a few extra things happened. 4K2 is still a mighty big ask. We got Ruin Eruption. Pretty standard build, actually. Quite a good build. Corrupt on the animatronic. We saw Bralord run it as well. I don't know if I agree with it. I don't know. I just think you just don't run Corrupt and you just send it like TP, just go top, get into a chase instantly. Like we're already in a chase instantly, like 2 seconds into the map. I think it's just for precautionary methods, of course. Obviously not wanting to get ran. That just kind of whoa! What the frig's going on here? We see someone running down the edge map. Dombey, he's probably gonna get 2-tapped. This is bad. Oh, we miss on the side of 2 teacher as well there, and yeah, I mean obviously just from that one play to oh, what's going wrong here? Dombey running into a wall there. Maybe a little bit of lag on his side. Not too sure what the play. Maybe he was just trying to avoid a headshot or something, a snipe. But yeah, I mean honestly, Tavi, just from the first couple instances that I've seen on this, I definitely think Bralord's mechanics look a little bit more touched up than 2 teachers, which would make sense because it's their pick.
Yeah, I mean, that should have been a pretty routine shot, I think, on the edge map.
Yeah.
But 2 teacher unfortunately missed it. So yeah, that chase did go on, I would say, just a little bit longer than they would have wanted. So yeah, good for our survivors, but they're still working on getting that first gen progress. Also, Swell Painless getting through. That's a really, really close axe coming through. I think Barlow did take that one a little bit cautiously, so that tag didn't come through as easily, and 2 teacher is just gonna go back to the hook. So the trade's already coming in though, and the axe is gonna land into the back of our Dunlart. So no kind of like free tag onto Clap, but they're just trying to, I guess, take the free down onto... Oh, there's a body block! We're looping with friends! We're looping with friends to keep the Dunlart in the game, and they just go down anyway. So I guess the free tag did come through.
Yeah, I mean, this is sort of how you lose, isn't it, Tavi? This is how you lose the game. They're gonna pop 2 gens in the background, I hope. I'm hoping, like, A-side pops as well. I think you need to, if you can somehow go stop this, that's crazy. I don't think you should be able to. I swear 2 gens should have popped by now. I could be completely wrong. I don't even know if this gen was open. This gen is 50, so I think maybe another gen somewhere could have progress. I think maybe Clap Simulator was just sitting gen triple splitting. I'm hoping that was the case. I think it was. If it wasn't, could be in a bit of dramas. If that's our only progress. Overall, though, yeah, that edge map probably should have been a bit routine, like you said. That could have just got him in a position to probably start the game off and get it on. Earlier tunnel out. Still has the bro hooked with minimal gen progression from my knowledge in the mid map here. So yeah, still a good spot for 2 teacher to be in. It's hard to trade. If someone's going to pull, they need to pull right now, and they do. So really, really well played. We see Bralord there, just menacingly staring at the bro through the window, and yeah, I love Bralord so much, bro. I could give him a kiss.
Good pathing from Barlord, and that's the second time 2 teacher has to leave that chase to, with nothing to show for it. So lost kind of the tunnel out right now. 4 gen still remaining in the trial, but you need to get onto the trail of our tunnel out, and they're completely gone. So I guess they just must have reset on the edge map on the top side, and 2 teacher just did not see it somewhere. So this trial's completely reset now. We see Barlord again, but I don't think 2 teacher will be that interested in chasing this. They're trying to cut him off, but maybe...
Oh my god.
Surprise little Nia comes out from somewhere, and Clap Simulator goes down. So nice blessing for 2 teacher to resume the pressure here, and again, very nicely dodged by Barlord, but I feel like that down really was very careless from Anomaly. They could have prevented that, and now 2 teacher can kind of regain a little bit of grip on this game, because right then and there, like, the Tunla just completely disappears, plays really passive, and all that start was for nothing. Like all those like points in camping, all those points where they're trying to defend the hooks, pretty much for nothing. But oh, look, the Tunla spotted again, so I guess maybe it wasn't for nothing. Cast is curse, Jones. I'm the best of this.
Yeah, and fuck, bro. Like, this might just honestly be a tie, bro, which will be a bit upsetting if you're Anomaly, because that's a 4K2 easy win con. Doomby's dead. We're at 4 gens, and 1 gen is getting worked in the background by a Bra Lord, and I just don't think it's even gonna pop, bro, which is the saddest part about it. And yeah, I mean, they should have good progress somewhere around. Like this, yeah, this gen has crazy progress, which is pumping away. No pop on the bro. We see Bra Lord walking through the window there, and Lord has so much aura, bro. I have to say it. I'm so sorry he does.
I think if you name yourself Barlord, I'm gonna have infinite respect for you, because
Chickies.
I don't know, just something about the name puts a smile to my face. He's currently in chase here, and two teacher is gonna retrieve the axe, so a little bit of guest spots are gonna work out for Barlord. I'm gonna just say guest spots for now, and yeah, he's just able to hold W here and just play this out. I'm really impressed here that he's playing this so well and being in first double vault as well as triple vault. No, but goes down. That's beautiful, and that's gonna allow that 10 gen to pop. You think was that two of? No, that could not have been two of option. So I guess eruption must have been a cooldown. So that's unfortunate, but good for Survivor side because that means only 1 generator left required for this tie condition. That's again a beautiful chase from Barlord. Really good awareness of Killer, of course. They just played it last trial, so as a survivor, they would have some advantage, surely, in that respect. But Clap's going to get found again. Hopefully, it's not going to be a tap situation here. I think two teachers going for the safe play, going for M1, and it's going to be the case. So, two teacher has to decide what to do. Probably going to apply eruption to this. But no, just decides to leave instead and try cut off the reset. So, TTG can still do this. Anomaly can still do this for sure because Barlord is proving himself to be a really, really big asset in these upcoming 3v1. Actually, current 3v1. I want to say upcoming. So, like, I feel like it's down again to like two teachers' decision. Like, who do I chase? Do I decide to go for Barlord, which I would think is not the wisest decision. Again, that's that beautiful stun as well coming from Barlord. So a dodge into a stun just gonna allow enough time for the rotations to happen. And now two teacher leaves this. So again, successful little scouting trip by Barlord, and it's gonna potentially even allow the reset to happen too. So
yeah, I mean,
please, if there's something two teacher, please don't chase Barlord. Yeah, chase Sania instead, man. Chase Sania instead, please.
I'm not too sure what's going on, but like this communication. Honestly, bro, like that's like a two tap as well, bro. Like on an active. No, how was that not up ankle, Cuzzy? Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Someone put me in connection with this man, bro. Lord, of course. I don't know. I'm just Lord glazing. I'm so sorry, everyone. I can't not. I just love him. I love him so much. Honestly, though, we should be talking about two teacher because honestly, dude, the fact that he can still 4K2 this Tarkon is pretty sad. Not sad in the terms of Anomaly, but the sad in the fact that I think Anomaly survivors would probably like to restart this game and understand that they could have probably won this pretty easily. Popping forward gens is not a tough feat. I think there was just a little few mid-game mistakes that they already are aware of. It's just a bit upsetting because they played really well. Unlucky there as well. We get a tag. We're going to be forced to trade as well, but yeah, it is a little upsetting, a little bit heartbreaking. And we are going to just choose to just block the window for Clap Simulator. And we do make it. Really nice timing on the BT there, Stabby. But yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. That they didn't. I won't touch wood yet. They still have a chance. It's not over yet, but I hope they can win this set. They got to pop 2 more gens. It's looking a bit dire if this chase ends right now. We do Jiggy! Alex getting a Jiggy in there. Very, very nicely played from the big man, the captain. So, yeah, we need to get
Uno?
some stuff going for us, Tarby.
He's gonna last but two teacher whiffs! I mean, that's more time being bought. Nice, I guess. But yeah, I completely agree with what you're saying. They had such an ideal situation. The tunnel out got reset. Barlord had the aura, and then two teacher left after trying to get a tag, trying to find the tunnel out again. Was not successful, and then just heads mid, and then the tunnel out's just stealthing mid and gets a successful spot there. That's another missed shot onto Barlord. So, oh no, that's not Barlord. That's Ania. Uh, sorry, my bad. I just assumed Barlord was on 9 as always. But yeah, okay. I think Ania will be going down here. That's not gonna make no way on ping. So. We're gonna enter this 2v1 with 3 gens left, and unfortunately, a Barlord is not gonna be enough to cruise their way to the Tycon. They will still need to pull some magic out of their sleeves to have a chance of pushing this to a tiebreaker.
Not actually too sure. Did you say what the tiebreaker was, Big Muscles? It was Oni, wasn't it, on Cold
Oni.
Tower? Yeah. So we're gonna have another Cold Tower set. First of all, we need to pop
If
one
two,
more gen, actually. Yeah, we do need to
exactly.
pop one
Yeah.
more gen. Yeah. No, sorry, Tyler, my bad, my bad. Yeah, I think we were gonna say the exact same thing, big fella. Yeah, they need to pop one more. Otherwise, it's a KaitOkids win, isn't it, my brother? So they were getting the reset at Shack. They've been caught out. That's 2 dead. Uh, shit. That's bad.
That is that is bad because you're getting half the gen progress in effect. But we got Barlord and Chase, so I think we might have some clues as how this will turn out. He's pathing Shaq beautifully actually, and 2D is just opting to hold W and try and get down like this. But this window should eventually block, and he's got this Godfiller here to try and play it out. Actually, it's not really Godfiller because there's no tree, so it's like a fake Godfiller, but it's gonna take the unfortunate axe to the back. And now Alex is also going to get interrupted on this generator, so it's, yeah, I would say it's not really possible, but at the same time, these are the 2 survivors who proved themselves to be the strongest in chase against 2 Thieves and animatronics. So even though they're injured, they have the dukes, they can duke out the axes. They might be able to kind of make 2 teacher doubt himself, and like they might be able to sneak a generator in this time. Of course, eruption, like if 2 teacher gets the down of eruption, then yeah, everything goes to shit because of the regression that gets put in. So again, as I was saying, we got 2 survivors here for Anomaly. These are the 2 left standing that are going to be performing the best in chase. So they still do have a chance because the gens do have some potential. And I do see it happen.
Main's got 40 as well, bro. Main's got 50, 40 as well. Like, this gen's pretty high progress. Oh, we do catch handsome Lord out at the filler. We have to jiggy this. There's no other option. The zoning axe. It's just not going to come through. And that's a devastating end to Anomaly season. Definitely shout out their 2 killer mains tonight, though. Loved every minute of it. Couple, mistakes on the survival performances tonight. As it goes, no stress at all. But I loved it. I loved watching the Hillbilly sets tonight, both killer performances, and I loved watching both of the killer-sided, both games from killer point of view were amazing. Like both sides, really classy. Couple high results. I don't think, bro, there was no outs at all. Not a singular out. Not even the best result we got was a 4K1 or 4K2. So not a lot of gens popping today, Big Muscles. I'll be completely honest, but yeah, no, well played to KaitOkids. Pretty resilient from them, to be honest, to be able to scrap this out. I think 2 teachers' salary will get an up after this. This is a pretty good result. I hope this is 2 teacher, by the way. I'm not too sure. I believe it is, but yeah, we'll wrap up the rest of this game. It doesn't really mean too much. They're both 1 hooked, so they're both going to get 4 hooks awarded, even with a bleed out. I think they're going for a bit of trauma tech, which is probably the only thing they can do at this point. Trauma tech insinuating one bloke is going to get like 99 on his bleed out meter, so he can literally sit on a gen the minute he gets tagged.
I'm assuming they'll go for a hatch, which in the grand scheme doesn't mean anything, of course, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
still interesting to go for. They haven't gone for that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, I gotta respect it because even though we on the caster's desk, we know that it would not be sufficient for the win condition. Okay, it is definitely not now because Alex is getting found. But in two teachers' position, uh, there is like a potential to panic a little bit seeing a trauma attack happens. Like, should I let the survivor bleed out? Will like the hatch actually matter that much? And then that could actually prove to be a potential win condition for or tie condition for Anomaly. Very unlikely to be a win condition, but yeah, potential tie condition for Anomaly. So, but this hook coming through though, I don't really think it's possible for Bloodlord to do much. Two teacher, keen eyes, sees the crow fly away, sees the card mark as well at the mid. So we're gonna head into this last chase. We did see Alex take the last chase around this area. It was a beautiful chase coming around. And Bloodlord is gonna use good keen eyes to catch out the position, and he's actually just gonna W all the way to Shaka. I don't know if he makes it. It's gonna be very close. Two teacher should kind of be aware of what's happening. Maybe he's gonna go for the play for doors, but no, I don't think there's enough time. So it's down to this little this play here, and I think Bubble gets out. So yeah, good W key, good jiggy away from this, but unfortunately